So here we are again with the 343 commitment and still counting, coming to you live in the gym in Summer Park. This climb is for our brother firefighter Gerard Schrang off of Rescue 3. The Bronx's Big Blue, part of Special Operations Command with the FDNY. Today is the first day for the new helmet to be utilized for the commitment also. So here we go for this 110 floors, given an honor and respect for the sacrifices made both on and after 9/11/2001. This climb is dedicated to his wife Denise and his children Jacqueline and Brian. He had given 26 years of service to the Holbrook Volunteer Fire Department and 20 years of service to the FDNY. Our brother was 45 years old at the time of his response on 9/11. For Gerard Schrang, firefighter with the Bronx's Special Operations Command, Rescue 3, Big Blue. So right now, this climb is dedicated to the FDNY, off and on the line. Special Operations Command, Rescues 1 through 5, Rescue 1, outstanding to the Bulldogs, 3, Big Blue, 4, Popeye, the Rescue 5, Blue Thunder, the squads, Hazmat Company 1, and the Marine Unit. This climb is yours, taking another brother to the very top. This is why we climb, to share their stories so they are never forgotten, but always remembered. Going on the 20th anniversary in September, we will never forget the promise was made for a commitment to be kept. This is why we climb, so they do not just become another name on a plaque and a picture on a wall. This is a 343 commitment and still counting. Live in the gym in Summer Park. For our brother firefighter Gerard Schrang, carrying another brother to the very top. Dedicated this to his wife Denise and his children Jacqueline and Brian, and also to his old hound dog Roscoe. It said that he and Denise have been married for 26 years, and he had given 20 years of service to the FDNY. I believe he was on engine 45, engine 75, and 33 truck prior to moving over to Special Operations Command. Our brother was the son of a firefighter that said he was in the fire service before he could even vote with the Holbrook Volunteer Fire Department, to which our brother became a chief at that department. And for relaxation, he did search and rescue. Our brother was an instructor who taught firefighter rescue techniques to new firefighters there at Holbrook. Right now, this is his climb. As part of Special Operations Command, Rescue 3, Big Blue. Out of the Bronx. Taking him all the way to the 110th floor to reach the top, symbolically going to the top of the towers. Our brother volunteered, and bear with me, it's either 25 or 26 years with the Holbrook Volunteer Fire Department. He put in 20 years of service to the FDNY. Our brother was 45 years old at the time of his response on 9/11. We must never forget, but always remember the sacrifices made so that others could live. Those sacrifices that were made during the rescue effort, to those that followed, and the recovery effort. But right now, this is his climb to take him to the very top. For the family, the FDNY, and our country, we will never forget. No matter how many times people want to, we keep it in the forefront. We made a promise and a commitment to always remember. And that's exactly what we're doing. This is why we climb. To share their stories and to keep their legacies alive. Pushing them up with honor and respect all the way to the 110th floor. From what I was reading, it said that they had moved to a house in upstate New York together. His wife Denise and the kids Jacqueline and Brian and their hound dog Roscoe, if I read that correctly. Right now, this is his climb. Taking our brother to the 110th floor as part of the Special Operations Command. Rescue 3, Big Blue, specialist in technical rescue, all facets, high angle, low angle, trench, confined space, they did it all. An additional thing that they did on the rescues is dive rescue. This is his climb, finishing his footsteps all the way, symbolically finishing the top of the tower. This is why we climb. This is his climb. Gerard Schrang, firefighter, Special Operations, Rescue 3, Big Blue, out of the Bronx. This is his. Finishing his footsteps. Taking him all the way to the 110th floor. Coming to you live in the gym in Sumner Park, New Mexico. This is the 343 commitment and still counting. Today, I stopped by the station to drop something off. I'm not even on duty today, but I wanted to make sure that our brother got a chance to go vertical. So tomorrow starts shift, and another brother will go vertical. Right now, this is for Special Operations Command of the FDNY, the rescue squads, Husband Company 1, and the Marine units. Going to the very top. Pushing him all the way for his family and the FDNY and our country. Another brother to soon reach that top. Symbolic 110th floor. The top of the towers. Our brother is going with me right now to the very top. Rescue 3 is right here on this helmet, along with all the units that responded on 9/11. Actually, Christopher, I will be. We're hoping to finish the 343rd climb while I'm up there, and then be up there for 9/11 and return on the 12th. But I definitely will be there in New York City for the 20th. Taking another of our brothers to the very top. Mask is cleared out enough to get back in it with the blast mask. For our brother, firefighter Gerard Schrang, Rescue 3, FDNY Special Operations Command, Heavy Rescue, along with Rescue 1 Outstanding, Rescue 2 the Bulldogs, Rescue 4 Popeye, and Rescue 5 Blue Thunder. Taking them all the way, symbolically going with me now to reach the top of the towers, to finish their footsteps as our brothers went before us. So they will never be forgotten, but always remembered. For his wife Denise and children Jacqueline and Brian, I promise you, your husband and father will never be forgotten. I promise you, Chris, I'll get there. I'm in the S's now. I'll definitely get there. Taking them up. With honor and respect for the sacrifices made, both on and after 9/11, 2001. Coming up on the 20th anniversary. And so many people have tried to forget, but it's our job to not let that happen. We made a promise and a commitment to never forget, and that's exactly why this climb on this stair climber that climbs around the United States and runs will happen in our honor, in their memory. This is why we do what we do. So a total of 7 verticals in this climb. We're now coming up on the 5th of the 7 verticals. Over the halfway mark already in this 110th floor memorial climb to our brother, firefighter Gerard Schrang, lovingly known as Jerry. Our brother was always there for his family and the fire service. As I said before, during his relaxation, he would look into practicing search and rescue. A heart of service. With 25 or 26 years in as a volunteer with the Holbrook Volunteer Fire Department, and 20 years of service to the FDNY. Our brother was 45 years old when he responded on 9/11 to the worst terrorist attack on U.S. soil as part of the greatest rescue effort in United States history, where upwards of 25,000 were saved because of the bravery, the valor, and the heroism that was shown that day and those days that followed within the rescue and the recovery efforts. The 301st climb of the initial 343 commitment prior to the ants still counting, taking their place. Those who work the pile, the ground zero, for days, weeks, and months until it was declared complete. We will never forget. We will always remember. This is why we climb. This is why we share their stories. This is a 343 commitment and still counting. 110th floor memorial climb for our brother firefighter Gerard Schrang, Rescue 3, Bronx's Big Blue. Taking them up. Coming up to the last, second to last of verticals. After this little bit left. After the last vertical, my brother and myself have 9 floors to reach the top. Nine floors left after the last of verticals. Second to last of verticals after this tiny climb rest period. Still moving, just not as fast. For our brother, Gerard Schrang, firefighter, Rescue 3, Big Blue, Special Operations Command of the FDNY. Heavy rescue specialist, dive rescue specialist, technical high angle, confined space, trench rescue. They covered it all. for his family, wife, Denise, and children, Jacqueline and Brian. He will never be forgotten. Dedicated to the FDNY, often on the line in Special Operations Command, to the rescues, the squads, Hazmat Company 1, and the Marine Unit. He will not be forgotten. Taking him up with honor and respect. This is the 343 commitment, and still counting. 110th floor, Memorial Climb. Symbolically taking our brother right next to me to the 110th floor of the towers. Carrying him to the top. Pushing him all the way there. Got one last vertical to get to. Prior to reaching the 101st floor. Our brother was the son of a firefighter. Got on with the Holbrook Volunteer Fire Department before he could even vote. Gave 25 or 26 years of service as a volunteer, getting to the rank of chief with Holbrook Fire Department. For relaxation, our brother would do search and rescue drills. Talk about dedication to the craft. He would teach firefighters search and rescue and techniques to hone their skills. Right now, we're coming up on the very last vertical of this 110 floors. Cleared up and up again. For our brother. Taking the trip vertical all the way to the very top. With honor and respect for the sacrifices made so that others could live. Those who responded to the rescue effort, and those who responded to the recovery effort at Ground Zero, who succumbed to 9/11 illnesses and cancers because of the recovery efforts. The end's still counting. They will never be forgotten, but instead, they will always be remembered. within the 343 commitment. And still counting. 110th floor, Memorial climbs. Taking them all the way to the very top. Within this initial 343 commitment. For our brother, firefighter, Gerard Schrang. Big Blue, Rescue 3, FDNY Special Operations Command. Taking him to the very top. All the way. With honor and respect. Hundred and first floor. Almost to the very top now. For our brother, his loving wife, 26 years. Denise, his children, Jacqueline and Brian. For their life together and his 20 years of service to the FDNY and over 25 years of service to the Holbrook Volunteer Fire Department. It said our brother also ran it was either Red Cross tent or another one, Salvation Army or something like that. Again, it's all by memory. After the TWA 800 flight crash, our brother gave service to the citizens of New York as a husband and as a father to his family. As our brother, he will never be forgotten. This again is why we climb here and all over the United States, with runs all over the USA, and with memorial climbs that happen all over the world to remember the sacrifices, the bravery, the heroism, and the valor that was shown on 9/11 in the rescue effort and following the recovery effort for those who worked the pile at ground zero. We're almost to the very finish of this climb. Almost there. For our brother, firefighter Gerard Schrang, Rescue 3, Big Blue. Go in there now. To the 110th floor, we've gone. Brother, rest easy. We'll take it from here.